Greetings, loved ones. Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog, y'all. I got a cucumber harvest, cucumber harvest, cucumber harvest, cucumber harvest, cucumber harvest in the summertime. Really like that song. I'll follow you to the garden, Larry. Oh, you kind of going on the wrong path. We're not going on a walk, buddy. Look at this. This wisteria is supposed to be trained to grow up on this swing. It has a single bud. And then you look over here at this one, totally dead. And it's because it's too close to these trees that it died. Isn't that crazy? I forget what type of trees these two are. They're two different types, but one of them is too close to it, so they're like leaching nutrients and not feeding it to the other. But let's go harvest the garden. Business is booming, huh? Look at these tomatoes. They're starting to ripen. Finally, I've been waiting for our tomato season for a while. There's only like a couple of them that are starting to come in, but I'm so fucking excited. Ugh, I can't wait. I can't remember if this is a sun gold variety or not. Let me try one of these and see if they're actually ready. I don't think that these need to be red. I think they just need to be orange. Let's see. Those are ready. The carrots are like hidden under all of this ground cover. The carrots are not quite ready yet, but what is booming right now is this Swiss chard. So I'm gonna cut a bunch of this for the piggies. They love it. And also over here, this is where all of the pickling cucumbers are. And I see one big fucker. Let me go get him. Wow, beautiful. It's been a while since we harvested together. Ooh, I see another one. And another one. The tip with harvesting cucumbers is that you want to harvest them before they start yellowing. So just paying attention to when they even start to turn a little lime green. Like this one, it was on the soil resting for too long instead of being trellised. So it has like a little bit of rot. So I'm going to feed this one to the pigs. I'm going to feed them through the fence like they're in jail. You don't really like this. There you go. You just wanted the leaf part. They don't really like the stem as much on the Swiss chard. Salad day. You have mud on your teeth. You need to see a dentist. Okay, you eat half of it, Peach. I'll give the other half to Ducky when you're done. Mmm, it's a refreshing cucumber. Hey, hey. There she goes. Larry wants a little taste. You can finish off the chard, okay, Peachy? What up? You're a little too close. Let's be honest, this is a little in my face. Hello, coming to you live from outside with my giant fucking thing of green tea. This green tea is really good. I think it's from a brand called Traditional Medicine, but it's like, you can buy them in little tea bags at the store, and it's like a ginger green tea. She's a slay. I've been trying to get more L-theanine into my diet, and that is in green tea, so here we go. Anyway, I'm not just here to talk to you about green tea today. I'm here because, well, I filmed an entire intro clip, and then my camera came up with this like memory error, and it said that my whole clip that I just filmed was not recorded on my actual memory card, and then I had to go and reformat my card, actually switch cards as well, and now it's finally working. So who knows what happened there. But in my original intro clip, I said thank you so much for all of the love and all of the comments and advice and well wishes and all that kind of stuff on my last vlog. I was just in a bad mood that week when I was filming that, and I'm sure a lot of you could relate. Well, I know a lot of you could relate because a lot of people were like, this week has been terrible, or like, you know, I've dealt with these situations that you're dealing with like your hormone health in the past, and like giving me advice. So thank you so much. Love you. You guys are legends, and that's why I love just like having this platform to kind of go more into depth on the things that I'm going through, because I know that a lot of you will receive the message, and yeah, it's just nice to have this community for lots of reasons. But anyway, because of all of that hormone health stuff that I was getting into in last week's vlog, this week I figured, why not like implement it? You know, try to do some more of these hormone tips that I've been getting. So starting off with the green tea, obviously. I have a confession that I still drink coffee because I'm addicted and I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Y'all love that song? God, I miss the Black Eyed Peas. Anyways, I just can't. I gotta stop. So I still drink coffee in the morning, but I have been trying to eat before I drink the coffee, or if I can't eat, I put oil into my coffee while I'm drinking it. So that's been my vibe. And then also just making sure that I'm like eating enough throughout the day, and whenever I feel the hunger pangs, I listen to my body, and I'm not like, I'm not gonna eat for a little while because I can't right now. I'm like, no, I literally need to eat because I don't want my glucose levels to drop so dramatically. But to kind of write off all of the other stuff that I was asked about in my last vlog, because whenever you talk about health concerns, you always have a couple of other people in the comments, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing, I knew that this was gonna happen, but a couple of other people were like theorizing what it could be. And honestly, again, I just think that I have some adrenal PCOS symptoms, and I'm just trying to get the DHEAS levels down naturally, and also try to lower my testosterone naturally. And then in a couple months, I'm gonna go and check in again with an endocrinologist. But until then, I'm just sitting, waiting, wishing. But a lot of people in the comments were asking if I've ever been diagnosed with PMDD. I have not. I suspected that I had it in the past, and then I like told my gynecologist about it, and she was like, I don't think that that's what it is. So that's the answer to that. I've never gotten like a full diagnosis of that. And then somebody else was asking about like if I'm pre-diabetic, but all of those levels, I got those checked. I got all of those labs done with my PCP, my primary care physician. I got all that checked out, my thyroid function, everything, and everything's functioning normally up in here, you know? It's just really the hormone levels that I'm having trouble with. I hope you can't hear this wind to the point where it might be annoying you, because it's really nice under this tree. Anyway, so that's my little health update for you. But yeah, I just thought that we could kind of incorporate like more of the practices that I've been recommended in this vlog and just try to like form new healthy habits, because currently I am addicted to Zumba. We all know this, you know, I want to become a Zumba instructor, but when I was living in Oregon, I would do only 2 classes a week. Right now I'm doing 3. So instead of going to my class tomorrow, I think I'm going to hold out and just go on Saturday. So I went yesterday to Zumba, which today's Wednesday when I'm filming this. So I'm gonna go on my Tuesday class and my Saturday class. So just doing 2 days a week of like high intensity cardio. And then I told my co-pilot coach that I want her to program me some more like HIIT related workouts on my exercise app so that I can just do those. And I'm still strength training, doing my pump, getting my pump on, you know, all that stuff. But I also want to incorporate more. Maybe on Friday I'll go to a yoga class. The yoga class that I normally go to at my gym is pretty hefty. I don't know how to describe it. It's hard. I sweat so fucking much when I go, and it's like a vinyasa flow, and I definitely sometimes overexert myself trying to get into shapes that my body is not yet reaching. But I'm just like that kind of a person at a yoga class where I like seek out the most talented pupil in the room, the star pupil, and then I try to just mirror everything they're doing regardless of my skill level. So I'm like, I could do a handstand, I could do a headstand, I could do crow, I don't care. And then I just like fully can't, but I try, you know? And that's kind of the thing with yoga, is like taking the shape, trying to shift your body weight into these balances and stuff. But if you're not there yet, you can't go full out. But anyway, I think that I might try to go to a yoga class on Friday and also try to do some more yin yoga here today, but also in just a couple minutes actually. Finley and I are going over to his granddad's house to hang out with him. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time for yin yoga today. I was planning on doing yin and a little strength training workout over at my in-laws gym, but now I'm realizing that I might not have time for all of that before my live stream at 8 tonight. But as for what I've been doing today, I had a meeting with my manager this morning, and I have just been, I don't know, hanging out, doing some computer work, and I finally registered Finley's truck for him. We've been dealing with a lot of back and forth of the paperwork for the Oregon DMV for this car specifically, because Oregon DMV's website got hacked and they went through like a major data leak. And so now they have this weird kind of like error message that comes up when you try to do literally anything on their site. So I have been trying to contact customer service, because I'm really the one in the relationship who likes to do the like, you know, paperwork, busy work type things. And then I'm like, and I'll put you to work physically. But instead of me doing that, you know, I'll do more of the tidying things up and the kin keeping, as y'all know. Some of you are familiar with that term. I'm more of that kind of a role in the household. So I was fine to do it. It was on my to-do list for so long. And I was like, I just want to get this done so I can stop thinking about it, you know? And then finally today, the wait time on the DMV phone call was only like 14 minutes. So I just packed up a little clothing item that I'm mailing off to one of you today that I sold on my Instagram story yesterday. It's like this purple jumpsuit that doesn't fit me, and I bought it in Maine when we were on our anniversary trip on a whim, and I did not try it on, and it does not fit my fucking wagon, okay? Even though I thought it would, it did not. So I'm gonna ship that off today, I think, when we go over to Finley's granddad's. I'll make Finley stop at the post office so I can drop that off. But anyway, I was packing up that order while I was on the phone with the DMV and just kind of twiddling my thumbs and stuff. And then finally I got this lovely woman, Desiree, on the line, and she showed me a back-end way to get through the error message on the system. And basically, instead of selecting that I did have an Oregon driver's license, I selected that I didn't. And then I could put in my VIN number, title number, and like my insurance and stuff, and then it pulled up everything for me rather than going through the actual license. Because when I put in Finley's license information, it was just like, call the DMV. Our website's broken. And I was like, oh my God. And I literally got that error message for like 2 weeks straight that I was just like calling every day trying to talk to somebody about how to get through to it. Anyway, finally, I got that fucking sorted today. And then other than that, we've just been really doing a lot of laptop work, which has been very boring and not vlog worthy. But at least I got to also harvest some of the garden with you guys today. That was a sleigh. There's a lot of cucumbers, a lot of zucchini. The carrots are coming in, the beets are in full force. What else? The Swiss chard bumping. So happy that the tomatoes are finally coming in too, because it's been a little bit late of a tomato season here, just based off of when we planted our starts and stuff. So I've been itching for some maters. But anyway, I want to show you something funny that's currently happening in my life. So in the last vlog, I was telling you guys about how Rue got really sick and she had that accident where she accidentally shit the bed. We're not going to get into too many more details of it. It was dark. But when she did that, she got a little something on my Malcolm. And I was so sad about it. So I had to wash him. And finally, he's very slowly air drying out because the dryer, basically when I washed him, he was like filled with water. I had to be a human tofu press and like press all of the water out of him yesterday. And then I put him in the actual dryer on like a low cycle, and that helped. But he's still definitely like a little damp because he's so filled with fluff that I'm just letting him get his tan on out of here today on this laundry rack. And it just looks so fucking funny, like him just drying in the sunshine and the wind. Love this for you, Malcolm. Anyway, pray for him. Ever since I got my hormone results back, I've been taking so many fucking supplements. Right now I take 15 a day. Some of them are the same supplement, just like I have to take 4 capsules throughout the day. Sorry if you can hear Rue eating. She's like lapping up all of the broth in her meal. Anyway, it's just a lot, but hopefully they work. And if they do, I can always share them with you at a later date, because I just am kind of unsure about sharing them all with you now, just because I don't want everybody to be like, oh my God, I have those same symptoms. I need to order those, you know, where it's like, I haven't even been on these for a full week. I'm just trying them out, seeing if they help with my symptoms, and then I'm gonna get retested later on. But that being said, I think you get it, my little speech, you know? I never want to give health advice to anybody that they're going to take as fact. I'm just taking these because I think it'll help personally with what I'm dealing with, but it's not like a blanket thing for all of you. Anyway, down the hatch. I've also been squeezing some of these little bad boys into my daily teas or juices and things like that. This I've talked about before. I'm obsessed with this product. It's so fucking good and really helps with my anxiety. It's really good in lemonade as well because the lavender flavor, it's like a lavender lemonade, and this is pretty strong flavor on this one. This one, not so much. So I'll put it like into my green tea or something like that. But just wanted to say that too. I'm just a supplement girly. I'm just a wellness girl. What can I say? Also, I want to say a shout out to all of you who told me, whoa, peanut butter date down, who told me what to do with my excess dates and things like that I showed in my last vlog in my grocery haul I was doing. So I basically did a dumbed down version of like the healthy Twix bars, which are just dates cut open, so you like slice them open with a knife, remove the pit, put in some peanut butter in the center, and then in the TikTok video that I watched, she then dipped them in melted chocolate and then chilled them so that it had like a hard shell of chocolate. But I ate all of the chocolate when I was on my period a couple weeks ago, so didn't have any of that, and this is still fire. It's literally just cut open, filled with peanut butter, that's it. And you could add like chia seeds, crushed peanuts, any kind of nut, seed, whatever you like. But I have these multiple times a day as like a little healthy snack. But really it's just a sweetie treaty.
Later that same evening.
We just got home from Finley's granddad's house. It was awesome, except for the fact that I left my Stanley over there and I had to drive 40 minutes round trip to go back and get it. But anyway, here we are. It was great. Now I'm back. Check me out, guys. Having my little Larabar first. Whoa! This is gonna overflow. I gotta finish my Larabar before I can make sure this doesn't overflow and then keep refilling it. Yep, that's how responsible I am. That's just the kind of girl I am. Look at me, reading before I get any work stuff done. Yep, that's just the kind of girl I am. I'm gonna use that joke all day. Rue said that just the kind of girl she is one who totally forgets that both of her ears are put behind her head right now. Bye. No, but really, my two healthy habits that I'm trying to continue to do every morning are eating before I have my coffee and reading before I spiral on my phone or like get out my planner or go and check my work email or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's just like, nope, we're gonna vibe and we're gonna have our me time. Okay, so also I'm trying to finish this book, so I need to do that too. And I started listening to A Court of Thorns and Roses on my little AirPod Maxes, and I walk around the house while I'm like doing chores, and I'm like, yep, I am better than everybody in here. I say that to Finley and the dogs. Yep, I am. But Finley does that too because he listens to his little audiobooks as well. So I just started copying him. And so I said, well, yeah, I'm going to listen to the ACOTAR series because everybody has been talking to me about it and recommending it for literal years. So I figured, why not? Now's the time. Okay, Finley just went on a total shopping spree and got himself a new water bottle because the Hydro Flask tastes like shit.
I decided I was going to do?
What?
I'm gonna, instead of putting stickers on it, I'm gonna Sharpie on it.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Just draw on it.
Yeah, that's fun.
Make it look better.
Yeah, well, you got your Yeti boy now?
Yeah, well, they didn't have very many big, like in store, it's like 32 ounces. It's like large, so it was, and I wanted at least 40 ounces like my other. This is 46.
Yeah, it's a big mama.
But the reason I got this is because that's pretty sick.
Yeah, the top,
it's
the
really,
sippy top.
Talk about like easy to clean and shit.
Yeah.
It's literally just two pieces like that. This screws on so easy.
Finley also got some little birthday presents for our birthday girl. So he got some Nutri-Chomps, long sticks of chicken, and a giant critter skin, a stuffless dog toy. What is this, a little otter?
It's a beaver.
A beaver? And then Soft Bites beef and cheese flavor. Disgusting. For our little birthday girl who's 4 years old.
Our little birthday girl, and she's really 4 years old. Holy cow, that means 28 in human years.
You're even older than Dad.
That means you've been drinking for 7 years, Rue. That's why you got so kooky.
Good girl. Should we give her something for her birthday? What do you think she wants first?
Mr. Beaver?
Yeah, let's do Mr. Beeper. Also, we're throwing a party on Saturday for our buddy Libby, who's graduating nursing school, so Finley got some snacks. He also got some craft supplies for the summer sign he's making, which is a little dachshund, and he also got like a ton of drinks and stuff, so. Great job, great shopping spree, babe. That was awesome. Okay, Rue. Happy birthday to you. Larry thinks it's for him.
Larry, you want this thing?
Happy birthday to our 4-year-old Bisher. Happy birthday to you. Wow. Okay, Larry, you get a big brother stick. You can take that off. Bye. Oh.
Maybe we'll let Rue have hers too.
Yeah, and then, Rue, that's your new beaver.
And here's this for you if you want that too.
But Larry, you
already have one, don't you remember?
Yeah, wait. That's for you.
They're not really interested in the chicken sticks yet.
It's okay, they'll warm up.
How about we try a chicken cheese
My
chomper?
little sweetie dogs. Can you chomp it?
Hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Nobody really wants those either. Oh, Rue had hers, right?
She had half of hers.
Wow. I'm wearing pink biker shorts. I'm not in the nude. Me and the dogs came over to do a little yin yoga, and I'm gonna use that as kind of a warm-up, but really take a while to hold the poses and everything. And then I'm gonna do my co-pilot strength training workout after that. And I'm listening to Akatar. Great. I'll put the yin yoga sequence on the screen that I'm gonna be doing. My mom sent this to me, and I'm gonna be holding each pose for about 2 minutes or so. And this is just to help my knee. My left knee is hurting still a lot, and the pain is kind of shooting throughout my thigh. Sometimes it shoots down to my foot. So I told my mom about it. This is what she sent me back. So that's what I'm doing today. For a swim. The dogs are behind me eating, by the way, if you can hear them. Rue prefers to eat in here. No. But I got a new suit from my mother-in-law. Check it out. I'm trying to back up and show you the whole thing, but it's just like a cute little one piece with some ruching on the tummy. And it has this nice little crossover in the front. We love her work, which is very nice of her to just give this to me because she ordered it for herself, and then she said that she just didn't really like how it looked on her, so she was going to return it. And then it was one of those things where it was just kind of a hassle to return, so she just had it on the kitchen table. And after my workout, Finley had took a run over from our house to my in-laws house, and he met me over there at the gym and was like, I'm gonna go for a swim. And I was like, all right, I'll meet you over there. And then when I went over, I was like, I texted you to bring me a bathing suit, but I didn't realize that you were on a run when I texted you. So I don't have a bathing suit. And my mother-in-law was like, I got one right on the kitchen table. So I got it, and then she was like, you can keep it. So cute. Anyway, it was really nice to hang out with her. We just kind of swam for a little bit and hung out, and it was very refreshing after my sweaty workout. I totally got my pump on and listened to a lot of my book on my AirPod Maxes, which I'm obsessed with. They're also engraved. Stay smiling. Can you see? So cute. I'm also obsessed with this color. Such a nice color for the headphones. Anyway, I need to make something now and eat dinner just like the dogs. So I'm probably gonna try to find a little quick snack and then figure out what I want to make for a bigger meal later. Because, oh, I have things to show you that I also got other than the bathing suit. I also came home to an Alani package of the new Kim Aid flavor. Come on, Kim. Working with Alani. I love it. So I got this. I'm gonna put them in the fridge. And then also I have to rinse this off, but my mother-in-law gave me an onion as well from her garden. So that's nice because we don't have any onions growing this year. So it's nice to grab one from hers. Okay, tonight's dinner is truly and honestly random as hell, but I'm just trying to use up some of the garden ingredients. So I caramelized that onion that I just showed you. I chopped up the whole thing, caramelized it for a while. Then I added in some field roast sausage, and I put that in at the same time as some green beans. And I tried to kind of deglaze it with some balsamic vinegar, but as you can see, it kind of definitely didn't deglaze the bottom of the pan as I was hoping. But I'm just gonna have this in a tortilla with feta cheese and Jamaican pico pepper sauce. And yeah, that's the dinner tonight, at least for right now. I'm taking a bath and I'm watching Modern Family. I'm already on season 2, episode 8, and I literally started this show last week. But I've been watching it every night before I go to bed, and it's so cute. I've never seen this show all the way through. I've only ever seen like random episodes when I was growing up, so it's a good decompression show to watch. And I'm taking an Epsom salt bath and totally relaxing. It's awesome in here. I've been in here for like an hour and a half, and I don't plan on coming out anytime soon. Yeah. Okay guys, couple of updates. My Malcolm is back. He tanned in the sun all day, and now I feel like he's finally dry enough to bring back to bed. I also have, I'm trying not to show you too much, but I got a castor oil pack on right now, detoxing my liver. You know that we're castor oil girlies now. Not we, but me, actually. And then I also brought up a little kombucha raspberry chia one, which has 4 grams of protein, which is pretty slay because there's so much chia seeds in here. And then I also put in a little anxiety soothing tincture, you know, just to take the edge off. Something to take the edge off before bed. It's not anywhere close to bedtime. Whoa, that is strong in this drink.
Tomorrow.
Y'all, I slept so freaking good last night. I've been having trouble waking up a lot of times in the night, and I know because it tracks it on my Apple Watch. All I'm saying is, I don't know if it was the bath I took before bed that relaxed me, or perhaps the anxiety soothing tincture, but either way, I only woke up like 4 different times in the night. In past nights, I've been waking up like 12 to 16 times in the night. So that was good news for me. A good night's sleep equals a well-rested Meg. We love that. I'm gonna go to yoga this morning and see if it will just, you know, help my knee, stretch it out, and just get going in probably like, I don't know, 40 minutes or something like that. But until then, I'm just gonna probably journal and read and hang out and do all that kind of stuff.
2 hours later.
Hey y'all, I'm in the Walmart parking lot, y'all. Finley actually drove me to the gym today, even though he wasn't going, because he had to get some stuff for our party that we're having tomorrow and for the sign that he's making. He didn't get everything yesterday when he ran errands. And now we're at Walmart because even though he was driving me home from the gym and he got all of his other errands done, he was like, shit, I forgot a paintbrush, because I got the paint and then they didn't have the paintbrushes in the same aisle, and I just forgot about it. And I was like, well, you can go get it right now. I don't care. I don't got nothing to do. And then when he was parking the car, he was like, you're not coming in? And I was like, nope, I'm just gonna stay right here for a few reasons. 1, if I go in there, I'm gonna go squishmallow hunting and I don't need more. 2, it's really fucking hot out. It's literally 90 degrees. And I would rather personally just stay in the cool air-conditioned car. Are you guys like this as well? It's cool in here. It's nice. I can answer my emails, just vibe out, whatever. But anyway, my class today was so fucking good. I was really trying to do some nice hip openers. I did have some knee pain, but I was expecting more back pain, honestly, for me, but it wasn't that terrible. It was kind of weird because I only felt pain when I like shot my legs back to go into a downward dog in my vinyasa flow, you know? And that was kind of odd for me, but I'm just gonna tell my mom about it. Anyway, just reporting my pains with you. But I was able to do a back bend today in class, and I was shocked about that. And there's this lady who comes to my Pilates class, and then she came to the yoga class today, and it was the first time that I'd seen her there. And she's always just like so friendly and talkative and nice. And when I took the shape of doing like wheel, you know, doing a little back bend and lifting up my legs one by one because my instructor said to do that, she was like, wow, good job, and like said it while I was just quiet in the class, and I was like, that's so nice. So after class I went up to her and I was like, thank you for the congrats on my back bend and me lifting up my legs. And she was like, that was just crazy. I was able to go into the wheel shape, but I couldn't lift up my legs. How are you able to do that? And I was like, well, I was a gymnast, so I still have a lot of back flexibility for whatever reason, even though I don't really like do a lot of back exercises. Are you guys who were either gymnasts or cheerleaders or dancers and stuff like that, do you guys still have a ton of back flexibility? Because I can still do crazy stuff. Like I can still do scorpions, insane things, and take insane shapes. And I don't exercise that part of me very often. There's a lot of people watching me vlog right now in the Walmart parking lot because I'm right by where people are returning their carts, and they're just all looking at me like, Anyway, it was nice to talk to her. I believe she said her name was Becky or Becca. Honestly, I'm getting so bad with names, like worse than I've ever been. I feel like because I meet so many people at the gym that when they say their name to me, if I don't repeat it in my head multiple times or try to make some kind of a mnemonic, you know, like rhyme or something in my head, then I will just immediately forget it. It just goes right over my head, and it's embarrassing. It's like, what am I, old? I got knee pain, back pain, and I can't remember names? God, I'm only 26. Anyway, I'm just waiting for Finley to get this paintbrush and come out. Lord knows he'll come out with something else, honestly. Every store he goes into, he's like, and then I found this, and I needed it. I'm like, oh God. But I'm the same way. It's the plague of Walmart, Target, you know, really any errand you run. Sometimes you end up with more than you anticipated. But I'm really happy I went to yoga. It was very soothing for me. I'm trying to do more stuff like that, meditating more, taking more yoga classes, vibing out, taking bath time, you know, having my self-care moments, all that kind of good stuff. So it was a success. Sorry if you can hear some squeaking coming from upstairs. Rue's up there playing with Finley, or Finley's up there playing with Rue, is what I meant to say. But I just made my purple fleur, just, you know, classic. But I wanted to show you some of the party goods that Finley's been getting over the past few days. I already showed you the snacks the other day, and our buddy's getting a new truck. Libby is, he said, at least after graduation, so Finley got him that. I guess it's like a man thing. I don't know. Everybody says that this like cleaner smells really good, and so he brought these home yesterday and was like, they make it in an air freshener, and like, I don't even know. Anyway, that's for him. And then he also got this piñata filler, which honestly, none of this looks appetizing to me at all. Double bubble is like the most disgusting smell and everything to me. I don't know, something about it. It's probably something from my childhood that I've stuffed away. Anyway, we also got some pong balls for beer pong and flip cup and stuff like that, and cups, because we don't have any cups here. And then, wow. So if you guys have ever seen Letterkenny, do you remember like Daryl's super soft birthday party? That's kind of the vibe we're going for, slightly, with throwing Libby this grad party. So we're gonna have him, you know, bust open the unicorn tomorrow, and we can use our wiffle ball bat for that. I also wanted to show you, I ordered some stuff off of TKO. I ordered a 50 pack of their CBD pre-rolls, and then I literally just ordered that and a 20 pack of their strawberry gummies. The CBD gummies are so good. I lost my last container of these. I have no idea where they went. I must have left them like at my sister-in-law's house or something like that, but they're gone, so I ordered more. And then, look, they sent me 3 things just for free, because I guess they saw my name that they were sending out the order to. So I got these gel capsules, 25 milligrams, and I just took one, because why not? And then I also got these CBD gummies for lucid dreaming from Venus Electra. And then I got another pack of those as well. So nice. They didn't have to send these to me, but they did. And that's what's so kind about them. I love TKO. This is not sponsored. I'm just obsessed with them. Again, like I said, I literally bought these 2 products. They just sent me these 3 because they wanted to. But I do always have a discount code with them. Meghan Hughes for 15% off at shoptkocbd.com. Oregon grown, great company. Oh my God, I almost forgot to say, they also included these CBD biscuits for the dogs. So nice. Larry just had one, but Rue did not. She didn't want to eat hers because she prefers to not be chilled out. She wants to be a total crack ass, just playing with her toys upstairs. But Larry's a chill guy, you know. Look at me in my cute little matching boxers to top, well, the green in the top, at least. I'm about to stream on Twitch. I'm gonna sesh and play some Stardew Valley, and I can't wait. It's gonna be a total thrill. I'm just feeling very chillaxed right now. And honestly, I'm feeling pretty chillaxed about the entire weekend. I'm so happy that Finley did so much of the planning for the party that we're throwing tomorrow, because I feel like I don't have to make anything. I don't have to buy anything. I don't have to like run errands. I think maybe I could pick up the cake tomorrow after Zumba, but I actually don't even know if I'm gonna go to Zumba, because I realized that my instructor for Saturdays is actually out of town. So it's gonna be a sub, and I'm not really obsessed with the sub. So I'm kind of like, maybe I'll just go and pick up the cake and like do one little errand, but maybe not go to Zumba tomorrow. But anyway, very thrilling stuff, because a lot of times when I host, it's like, I'm hosting, you know, like I make a lot of things or I decorate a certain space. Like obviously I'm gonna do some kind of general cleanup and like make the space cute, and I'm excited about all of that. But Finley has been very focused on like finishing this "It's a Hot Dog Summer" sign so that he can cut it out and then put it on display tomorrow for the party. And then he got like a little banner to paint for Libby too that's like happy graduation, you know, and the piñata and all the snacks and all that stuff. Like I haven't had to lift a finger. Kind of love that for me, you know what I mean? But I do love hosting. It's just kind of a rarity that like I don't really have to do anything. So I'm just feeling good about that and just chilling and just, you know, obviously still doing all of my work stuff and all that kind of thing because I've been streaming consistently again. Obviously, you know, with travel and stuff in the past few months, it was kind of hard to stick to my schedule, but I've definitely been, you know, staying consistent with my 3 times a week stream for the past couple of weeks, and I'm happy about that. So I'm about to go and do another stream now, and if you ever want to come hang out with us, twitch.tv/Meghan Hughes. I'm live, today's Friday, so I'm live at 4 p.m. on Fridays, but on Monday and Wednesday nights, I'm live at 8 p.m. Eastern, so yeah. I also did a 10-minute meditation before this on the Calm app, because I forget what I bought, but something that I bought recently came with a free 3-month subscription to the Calm app. And so I've just been using that for like random meditations and sleep meditations and all that kind of stuff for the past few months. So I feel like my subscription is gonna run out soon, but it's been kind of slay. Okay, time to stream. Just wanted to update you. All right, Rue and I are about to eat late lunch, early dinner. And she's getting after it. I'm about to get after this. So I made this crispy barbecue vegan broccoli the other night, and I just had the leftovers, so I just added that with the leftovers from last night with feta cheese and barbecue sauce into this little wrap. I don't know. It's just kind of like a spin the wheel, which leftovers are you gonna get kind of a meal, you know? And then I'm also gonna drink some green tea with this and probably watch some Tickety Talks on my phone. My stream was really good, but now I'm a little bit of a sleepy head, and I just realized that I'm totally in my luteal phase right now, which is the point in your cycle when you have really low energy and then your period comes and you have even less energy. So I'm just taking it easy, reading my book in bed. I only have one story left in Fruiting Bodies by Catherine Harlan, so I figure maybe I'll try to finish tonight or something like that and just hang out and just, you know, cuddle my little plushies. I hope this vlog hasn't been too boring for you guys. I know that I've just been kind of like trying to show you the habits that I'm implementing into my daily routine, but this is what I've been doing, just trying to remember all of the stuff that like really grounds me and brings me back to myself, like reading and yoga and meditation and spending time with my loved ones and all that kind of stuff. Whoops, I accidentally took a nap. I kind of knew that would happen in the position that I was reading in. Anyway, it's like 8:30 now and the sun's kind of setting. So let's go frolic in the sunset. Look at this amazing cloud. Oh, and an owl's out. Love it. I love the summer sunsets when it's not 80 degrees outside anymore. Yes. Look at this big eggplant coming in. I love you, buddy. Just pulled up this beautiful beet. Yummy. Hi, beautiful dogs. You can come in. I left the fence cracked. Uh-oh. Bug infestation. Looks like I'm gonna have to give this one to the pigs. That's so gross. Oh my god, they're mating. Hey, one more beet. Oh, 2 more beets. Nice. This was a really bountiful harvest. Can't believe it. Come up and show you closer. I got a lot of beautiful Swiss chard beets. That very buggy zucchini I have to go feed the pigs. And I got 3 little baby tomatoes at the bottom. I was gonna pick some more cucumbers, but I already have the 2 from earlier in the fridge. So also I had to put on pants because it's so buggy out. So I didn't want to get all eaten up. I'm filling up the pigs' mud holes for them to wake up to. But can you see the lightning bugs? Yeah. I love summer lightning bugs. There's also one horsey staying wide awake. You see him over there? He doesn't give a care. He said, I'm staying up all night. I ain't got shit to do tomorrow. Tomorrow we up all night. Oh, the lightning bugs are so nice right now. Larry's having so much fun outside after our nap. That was such a nice nap we had, and now we get to play. A little special treat for you. There's a lightning bug hanging out right next to him. The pigs are already in bed. I got to do some dishes.
Elaine glanced between us, shifting in her seat. Because of me, bile burned my throat.
I just found out that Doan is doing a warehouse sale, which they only do once a year. Their clothes are normally hundreds of dollars. The sale is hundreds of dollars off the prices. And I just bought 5 things. I bought so many items that my bank texted me to verify the charge. So that was my self-care tonight. Was doing a little online shop. But the quality of the items is insanely good. They're sustainably made, sustainably sourced, like great materials, you know. So I was like, this is gonna be 5 items to last me a lifetime. You know what I mean? I have one dress from Doan. It's like a little Christmas dress. It's like burgundy. I'll put a photo of it on the screen. And I am obsessed with this dress. I'm obsessed with the material. It's so good and just really like a long lasting moment, you know? It ain't no sheen up in here. Doan is a different vibe. And sometimes when I watch Isabel Page's vlogs, she'll be wearing Doan and I can tell. And I'm like, damn, I just gotta shop on there. And Isabel's a very sustainable queen. You know, she weaves a lot of her own clothing and sews a lot of her own clothes. But what she does wear, she wears mostly from Doan. And I saw that and I said, she's onto something here. You know, she probably doesn't have that many items, but what she does have will last forever. I'm sure a lot of you watch Isabel Page, but if you don't, then this is me shouting her out. Not that she needs it, because she's a queen, but I just love her. I love her vlogs, and Hannah Duggan as well. I love them. I watch both of them, every single video I watch. All right, y'all, it's Saturday morning, aka the day of the party. Finley is in this room over here working on the sign still, and I just did a quick little once over. Whoa, I just ran into the wall. I'm okay. I did a quick once over cleanup of this room. The dogs are really excited, but they're gonna be outside all day. So I have to run to the store. I'm gonna leave them here with Finley, and I'm gonna go pick up the cake. I also did a little bit of cleaning up in this room, but what's unfortunate about this room is that we have a whole wall of storage over here from, you know, when we moved in. It's just like random stuff like suitcases and packaging supplies and gift wrap and all of these things, and also a ton of bathroom stuff. So whenever we have parties, I'm like, well, everybody just ignore that. But when I get home, I'm gonna have to set up the speaker, like our little karaoke machine over there, and figure everything else out. But I have something exciting to show you through the window. Check this out. Our friend Cody just came over, who owns Bounce Houses and More, with our friend Garrett, and he came over with his wife Karini and set up this giant water slide in the backyard. So we're having another bounce house party, y'all, but this time with water. All right, I'm at Wegmans and I'm off to get the goods. I actually have to get some other stuff for like mixers and things other than just the cake. So I'm gonna grab some stuff and some little groceries for me.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, I just got a quick handful of items at the store. Our last milk that we bought went bad really fast. Like we bought it within days of its expiration date, which was unfortunate. So I got more milk, always. And then I got my new probiotic cashew milk yogurt. This is basically just non-dairy kefir, and I love it. And then I also got some spinach for my smoothies, some limes back there, and what else did I get? Oh, the cake. Duh. Look how fucking cute this cake is. We're so proud of you, Libby! You can see we're leaning into the super soft theme with all this pink. I love it so much. It's beautiful. The Wegmans cakes are fucking fire. And I'm currently doing some stuff outside, just adding in. I also got some ice, so I'm just adding in all of that to our cooler. But I also wanted to show you, we got 2 handles of Uncle Tito and 1 of the whiskey, because we were pretty low on Uncle Tito. And we've just been trying to replace everything that we took from here when we moved in, because like I said, this is my in-laws guest house and they have things stocked, so whatever we use up, we just try to, like, you know, replenish it, basically. Gotta load my claws up in here. Yeah. try not to get too over the top with how much I'm putting in here, so I think I'll just add in the cores. These are Libby's fave, the Coors Light, and then we'll just send it off there and fill it up with ice. All right, I'm being so OD with the trash management this time because it can just be so hard the next day to like have a party and then separate all of people's shit, you know? So hopefully this makes it a little bit easier, even when people are figgity fucked up, for them to read the labels. Trash, recycling, glass, because we have to separate our glass. Anyway, this is her in all her glory. So basically, for those of you who are like, how the hell does this thing work? So they like came over and filled it up with air. Then there's like a little pool at the bottom that you fall into and a little ladder on this side. And then there's a hose that comes down and pours like a little waterfall onto the water slide. So that's how it works, and it looks fucking awesome. Oh, she's crazy! She's crazy party girl! Guys, check out my outfit today for the party. So my sister gave me these sunglasses for Christmas from Warby Parker. I'm wearing my old Mod Sun merch. This one's happy to be here. This is actually the only Mod Sun merch that I kept, but I fucking love this hat, dude. It's so cute. So I'm wearing that, and then I'm wearing this little top from Jonesy, and it does have a matching bikini bottom, but it's one of those like, it's almost like a 70s style cut where it's very high hip. And so instead I'm wearing these Yanoga, just like biker shorts. And I wore these on a hike where we swam in the river after, like last week, and it was incredible. So honestly, this is your sign to wear biker shorts as some little bikini bottoms or bathing suit bottoms, because sometimes the short style, well, which is my favorite style, sometimes they're hard to find. So whenever I can, you know, just make do. Oh, and then I have my Birkenstocks on. I don't know if you can see them, but yeah, it's my outfit today. So we're setting up, our buddy Garrett just got here, and he's just like anchoring the slide so that, you know, the weight of it doesn't like topple forward. And there's gonna be a bunch of adults slipping and sliding today, so yeah. Woohoo! I'm making a sign. Sweet home Alabama all summer long. Good girl, Rue. I know, it's really fun. Go, Garrett, go! Oh, God. Well, it seems to me like we had a pretty successful party. It's the next day now, it's Sunday, and I'm not even that hurt. I would consider myself a little physically hurt from the slide. I went down so many times that I feel like I might be forming a bruise. Since my left side of my knee has been bothering me, I kept going down and trying to fall into the water, like pool at the bottom, on my right side so that I wouldn't fuck up my left anymore. And I'm not really hurting on that side as much today, but I damn sure am on my right. So what can you do? But it was so fucking fun, and we had a great time, and we set up like badminton and volleyball in the yard, and people were like playing soccer, and we had a piñata, and it did start to drizzle at one point, so we didn't have a fire. We just kind of like hung out on the front porch and plugged in the karaoke speaker because there's like this big like light on the top, and it was making these beautiful patterns on the ceiling of the covered porch. It was beautiful. So we hung out there until very late night. I probably went to bed around like 2 or something. And unfortunately, something horrible has been happening to me when I drink recently, which is just like I get a headache every single time. And so I just pretty much stopped drinking after a couple hours in yesterday. And I was just like, well, now that my head hurts, I mean, I'm just gonna vibe out and enjoy a nice TKO little jointy poo with my pals and stuff. So the CBD, you know, she always helps me. So I'm not really like hungover or anything like that, which is amazing because I was cleaning like a mad woman this morning. And honestly, I know this sounds so lame, but there is nothing better to me than vacuuming after a big party, because people wear their their shoes inside, you know, dirt, it just accumulates. We had extra dogs in the house. There was a lot of hair, there's a lot of stuff. And just like the satisfaction of seeing my vacuum little container full of shit makes me so happy. It's so weird, but I love it. So I had a very satisfying clean today, and thank God. I mean, this is a pro tip for all of you. One, I already gave you the tip of sorting the trash before. I also put out like ashtrays for people so that they wouldn't just like throw their butts in the trash and stuff. But also, amazing tip, to clean like while the party is going on. I know that it sounds kind of lame, like while everybody is in one area and maybe you're like, okay, well I could do without this conversation, or like maybe I just want to go in and get some water, do a little quick tidy. I was doing a lot of that. So even today, like I didn't really have that much to clean. And two of our friends are still over, Garrett and Libby are still over hanging out with Finley on the porch, and I was like, I'm just gonna go inside and work because I'm vibing right now. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know that kind of took a random turn at the end. Like we went full host mode at the end of this vlog rather than just doing like healthy hormone habits and stuff like that. And I will say and out myself that drinking is not one of those healthy habits, okay? But like I said, drinking hasn't even really been treating me well recently. So it's one of those things that I've always I could do without. I feel like I could just like go sober for 6 months and just feel absolutely fine about it. You know, same thing like I did with giving up weed for a year. I was like, well, might as well just try it. So I wouldn't be surprised if I do something like that soon. But how did I get on this topic? Oh, just saying that that's not really one of my like hormone healthy habits that I'm trying to implement. If anything, I'm trying to do the opposite. But it was a very great party and a really nice time to just like hang out with friends, let loose, hit the water slide, act like kids again. I just love all of that. I love that I have a friend who owns a bounce house company. Like, blew my mind. Anyway, if you're in the Virginia area, bounce houses and more. They fucking rule. Very professional and also just great people. So you should invite them to stay at your party when you have them, you know, do your bounce houses and stuff like that. But anyway, it was really, really fun. So thanks for watching me implement healthy habits this week and, you know, just go about my daily routines and things like that too. It's not been as much like gym rat stuff for me recently. It's just been more like chill, enjoying the summer, socializing with friends and seeing family and everything like that. And my mom is actually coming to visit us on Friday night of this upcoming week, and then it's my sister-in-law's birthday party the next day, so we still have lots of family things to do this summer. There's always something, but I love it. Anyway, love you guys too, and I hope you're having a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment if you enjoyed it, because I know people don't really comment all the time, but I love reading them and responding to you. And you can always find me on Twitch or on Patreon when I'm not on here, and I will just see you guys in my next video. Okay, stay smiling. Bye y'all.